106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Wow!
Welcome back to the Blues Brothers Minute. This is the show where we're watching and discussing the Blues Brothers 2 minutes at a time. Excuse me. I'm Tom Taylor, clearing my throat. And over here, with his throat already properly cleared, is my friend Mike DiMaria.
Hello, we're getting close to the end here. We've got a few more episodes.
We're racing towards the end.
Yep.
Yeah. Literally. And movilishly. Also over here is Dan Lewis. Welcome, Dan.
Yes. Good morning. May the 4th, Tom.
Oh, my
Today
God.
is May the 4th as we record.
That's a date on the calendar. You're right. Yes, May 4th. I hate it.
Question for you: Why didn't they have that Star Wars celebration on this weekend?
Oh, it would have been too much. There would be a nuclear blast in the middle of Chicago right now. Yeah. Just the nerd
the heads would explode.
Focus would be too great. Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question. I wonder if they've ever tried to do it on May 4th. Maybe they have. I don't know. But yeah, I do. And I reject the whole May the 4th thing. It's
according
silly.
to Wikipedia, some recognize the following day, May 5th, as Revenge of the 5th.
All right.
And others celebrate this one day later on May 6th, citing Revenge of the 6th.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, have fun. Okay, May is the best month of the year for some reason.
That's real deep nerdlinger stuff going on right there. Jeez.
The real Star Wars Day is in about 20 days. I'll see you then. The actual anniversary of the release of Star Wars in 1977. That's right. You don't like Martin Luther King Day isn't some date that rhymes with Martin Luther King or something. If there were one, I bet people would try to do that. But no, it's an actual date connected with the event or the person.
I could think of some counter arguments for that one there, but
I'm sure you could. So let's not explore that.
Some reformations, if you would. You see what I did there?
Oh, yes.
What'd you do?
Yes.
I'm going to nail some reformations to the church door.
Oh, sure.
For Martin Luther.
Right. 95 theses.
Martin Luther, the German Martin Luther.
So did they have that on like June 95th?
I don't know. You said Martin Luther King Day, and I said, well, I don't know. I tried. It didn't work. That one didn't land.
No, it was good.
No, that was an air punch.
It's almost as good though. Yeah, if you were trying to celebrate Martin Luther King Day, and you said, okay, and he's named almost exactly as the Martin Luther guy who had the Reformation. It should be May 4th, Reformation.
4th.
Yeah, we should celebrate Martin Luther King on May 4th because words sound like each other.
Or it should be Martin Luther Day.
May the 4th does sound a lot. Sorry, go ahead.
It's Mike. A fun thing to say, I guess. Hey, look at that. May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. But don't break history in half so you can do something on the wrong day.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah. I just listened to the one recently where we were complaining about taking Star Wars and fandom a little too seriously, and maybe I'm demonstrating that right now. I apologize to everybody.
Could be.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Tom's a real Star Wars fan. Doesn't go for that May the 4th stuff.
I think last year at this exact time, I posted something about like, I sat down to write an angry post about all these stupid Star Wars jerks celebrating Star Wars the wrong way. And then I thought, wait a minute, these people all seem really happy. And they're having a fun time celebrating a thing they love together. Maybe I should just shut up.
So maybe I'm going to register my disgust throughout the universe.
You blind sheep can fool yourselves into thinking you're celebrating correctly. But no. All right, well, we're not here to celebrate Star Wars for once. We're here to celebrate the Blues Brothers. Minutes, I don't know, what are they, 129, I think? 129 to 130. These feature the Blues Brothers driving in full French Connection mode under the L tracks. They cause a massive cop car pileup. Then they're chased by the Illinois Nazis. And during which chase, the Blues Brothers, the Bluesmobile throws a rod and starts spewing oil all over the windshield.
Right.
They, I looked it up, and they actually, I couldn't tell if this was sped up, some of this driving stuff. And according to the Amazon trivia, they actually got permission to drive over 100 miles an hour, do a couple of passes like that, and then all the pedestrians you see being dodged around are all stunt people.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
Only
but
30 of them were killed.
Yeah, but those bikers, the ones on the bike, like the bike team that are going by, that's a little
Yeah.
That's a little,
It's a little dodgy.
scary for it's a little dodgy for stunt people.
that's scary. Yeah,
What could possibly go wrong?
yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
not sure
yeah.
Landis is totally safe in these situations.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
it
they
just comes
still-
to
Oh, I don't
mind.
know. He surrounds himself with professionals. He must know what he's doing.
It still
Yeah,
looks
he
like
knows.
it still looks like they sped the film up a little bit though, because even their head moves are a little
It does
fast.
sometimes. Yeah, I kind of agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought it was sped up myself, but I don't know.
It could
If
be
you put a
both.
camera right down on the right by the, this camera is placed on whatever vehicle really close to the ground. It is going to
Yeah.
look really fast. It's going to
Yeah.
look crazy. If you've ever,
That's
if you've ever,
satisfying.
just stared when you're on the car and you're going down the freeway, just stare at the ground right next to you. I mean,
Yeah.
it looks a little ridiculous.
I've never somehow I never broke a video camera by doing exactly that. Sometimes my friends and I would just like hang a video camera out the side of the car while we were driving and get it as close to the ground as we could to do exactly that. And somehow
really?
they all survived, friends
Huh.
and cameras alike.
Jeez.
But yeah, it's fun and satisfying. It looks cool. Try it at
It's
home,
like
kids.
for this scene or for this 2-minute chunk, it's like the the filming of this movie coincided perfectly with the Chicago police having to get rid of about 50 deprecated cop cars because they were upgrading or something.
Yeah.
And they're able to just stack them up like Legos.
Gosh, that's
It's
fun.
amazing.
It's really amazing.
They just don't make movies like this anymore. I love this type of shit.
No one would ever say, how do we make a bunch of cars just pile into each other, car after car after car, just sailing through the air and landing on each other? How do we do that? The answer would never be, well, let's just take a bunch of cars and throw them at each other and drive them into each other and make them sail across the sky into each other.
And where they go,
Yeah,
they go.
no one would ever do that. Now they would say, let's just get a Star Wars fan, give him as many Cool Ranch Doritos as he wants and sit him at a computer so he can generate them digitally.
Yeah. Reticulate the splines on this cop car model, please.
Well,
and then, make it crash into a thing.
I don't know. It's what was I going to say? Crap. Shit.
No?
I lost it.
Something about cop cars.
No, okay. Now
Piling each other. Oh,
wait.
Nerds.
Shit. Give me a second. Oh my god.
this is fun to
Nerds,
watch.
cop cars. You're going to get mad about donuts.
No.
What was it?
There's nothing about donuts here.
We're talking about nerds, and then I said that you get a guy and give him as many Cool Ranch
got it.
Doritos.
Now I got it. I got.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got both hands wrapped around it. It's trying to get away, but I'm not going to let it get away. Okay, I got it.
No. Yeah.
All right.
Wrestle to the ground.
I'm
Squeeze it
surprised because well, first of all, this isn't in the final cut.
Get out of here.
This whole pileup is not in the director's cut.
Wait a minute. What do you mean? Wait, the clips that we're watching is the extended,
right?
I don't think it's called the director's cut, but it's the
but
it's in the theatrical
no,
one.
It's not.
What are you talking about?
Them going down Lake Street. I think this is Lake Street. Going down there, a clip of it is, but that big massive pileup there is not. Because I've never seen that. I've never seen that LaSalle sign that's on that LaSalle building.
Oh,
and
that specific.
Yeah, but that whole pileup is not in the movie.
God damn it! Well, first I'll say God damn it, and then I will say
and they threw up a couple shots.
That's got to be. I mean, that's one of the hallmarks of the movie is all these cars.
Yeah, Mike, are you saying they added a couple of shots or something?
No, I don't think this pileup is in the. I don't think this pileup is in the theatrical release.
Huh.
I think the one big pileup is. Oh no, you know what? It is. I think right. because I remember because I remember the that total just absurd scene at the end where all the cops just start shooting down the street.
Yeah,
that's okay. But I think they added a bunch to it. They kept a lot of the car crashing.
That's possible. They've done a lot of that as they've gone along in this extended version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it's
actually,
still fun mayhem.
But actually, what I was gonna say. That popped in my head as I was going to say what I originally wanted to was that
you almost let the original thing squiggle out of your hands while you were saying that thing.
No, I had
it. Being true.
God.
No, I had it.
Oh my God, Mike, that's dangerous.
I had it. I just thought of something else before. This is such a big car crash and such it's the reality of it is so apparent that I'm surprised that there haven't been like blog posts or articles written on how they actually got it done.
It's incredible.
It is incredible.
Like the secrets of how.
You might be right. Maybe I haven't seen anything like that. Maybe somebody's going to get on the Blues Brothers listeners hole and educate. Post a nice thing that we totally missed. But yeah, there's a lot of documentation about how they dropped the car later on, the Nazi car. But maybe there's a ton of stuff about this pileup, which is just like a ballet. It's so beautiful.
It's fantastic.
It's so crazy.
It's just great.
What's funny is like most of the cars, I mean, I guess they have, this makes sense in the movie making sense, but most of them are already like in the air before they even approach the the pileup.
Yeah.
Or they're on two wheels or something before they even hit. What's happening?
Right.
What happened to those cars?
Yeah, it's like they all just went airborne.
I'm just looking at it now, though.
Spontaneously.
It's like a kid just dumped out his Hot Wheels collection on the floor.
Right.
It's so fantastic.
Yeah, it really is. It's like you give a kid a bunch of money and a camera and some organizational skills and lots of materials to work with, and they just go crazy.
Okay.
And some coffee.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So what I found was a sign. It's a website called Car Throttle. And it says the top 11 movies that killed the most cars.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So let's see. Number 11.
Number 1. It has to be.
Number 11 is Ronin. 80 cars destroyed. Number 10 is Bullet, with more than 80 cars destroyed. They don't have exact. Gone in 60 Seconds. 93 cars destroyed. Mm-hmm. Okay. The Blues Brothers.
60 seconds. Yeah.
The Blues Brothers is at number 8 and 7. I don't know how that happens.
Man.
But
2000.
Oh, you know what?
Weird.
Oh, okay. Because they're doing both movies, which doesn't make any sense because I don't know why Blues Brothers.
How
2000.
is this movie not number 1? Are they saying that like in a movie where the planet explodes, more cars are destroyed?
Probably.
That's cheating. That's absolutely cheating.
Or like, okay, so 103 cars destroyed in the 1980s film. And 104 cars destroyed in the Blues Brothers, 2000.
Oh, they intentionally did that. They must have.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did one more.
Jerks.
Right, it's like Price is Right. 104.
104. I wonder if that means like on screen, like diegetic cars getting destroyed, or how many they busted during the making. Like if they had like 10 Bluesmobiles and they all got smashed, does that count? As 10?
Listen to this. So number two. Number 2 is Matrix Reloaded. With 300 cars loaned to them by General Motors.
Okay, loaned.
But
Man, I hate that when you loan your car to somebody and they give it back, it's completely smashed.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's one of those cubes.
But do you think that's real or those are CGI'd?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
There is like a huge like highway chase scene thing in that movie, but I would assume that 90% of that is just like fake little computer.
But he
cars.
does say that General Motors gave him the cars, so what can you say?
And number 1,
I gotta watch that again.
Yeah,
number one is Transformers 3.
Oh,
stop
that's
it!
Dumb. Give us a break, will you?
Whoever saw that. They should grade it on a curve of who cares.
Okay,
I don't remember. Like those Transformers movies, they have to be incredibly dumb. There's no way that they can be good,
dumb.
right?
I think I saw the first one.
Well, how do they explain why cars can also be people? Like how did?
I don't.
There's
know.
when it's a toy, it's one thing. Okay, it's a fun idea for a toy, but if you're actually trying to work it into a narrative structure, how do they explain why someone would engineer a car like that, and why it's aliens that want to be cars and robot? What is it?
I think I don't know the answer, but I think it is something like it's something like there's some interstellar object or power or something that gave life to machines, but that doesn't explain why there's like an 87 Volvo from Earth that turns into a robot.
Yeah, it's an engineering problem of massive proportions. And why is it? Why has it happened? It doesn't.
If they came from space, why do they look just like Earth vehicles?
Yeah, there's
stupid Transformers.
There's too many questions to be answered, and the movies, no matter who made them, can't be good. If Bertolucci was brought in to make one, it would suck.
The explanation's going to be dumb, so don't explain it.
Okay.
All right. So you want there's a little little text here with us. So 103 cars destroyed. 103 cars destroyed in Blues Brothers, right? So Blues Brothers held the record for the most cars smashed at the time until its own sequel deliberately destroyed just one more.
Yeah, another way that movie's annoying. Yeah.
Yeah. For the 1980s film's main chase scene, which is this one, 60 police cars were bought for $400 a piece.
Wow.
And outfitted with reinforced chassis.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
Most of the cars were unsalvageable by the time filming was over. You think?
Sure, I would think so. My God, look at them.
$24,000.
What's amazing is there's somebody driving each one of these cars. Like, how do people look at some of these crashes? How do people actually? I mean, maybe they're just like propelling some of these cars, but like if there's somebody in most of these, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if you know you're not going to get crunched, then you'll be fine. You know, you just hold your ground.
I guess that's where you're reinforced
crasher.
Yeah, you know what you're doing. You wear your seatbelt,
and you're sure it's not going to get crunched like a tin can. And you're like, well, just hold on. We'll come out and we'll cut you out of it.
Yeah. Keep your back straight.
Yeah. Back straight, 10 and 2.
Collapse with the knees.
Yeah, right. Just put on some AM radio. We'll be there in a jiffy.
Well, you mentioned
Don't worry, Landis is directing.
What could go wrong? That's awful. I feel bad.
Sorry, why? You feel bad for who?
For everybody, for the earth. Somebody mentioned a loan of cars. Oh yeah, for the Matrix or whatever. They actually, I think they said earlier on in this, like in the parking lot of the mall before they smashed into the mall, they filled that parking lot with like new cars from some dealer nearby that loaned them to them, and they in that case they had to be incredibly careful not to touch any of the cars.
Yeah.
And then in this case,
right,
they get to just let loose and destroy.
That was my favorite part, probably that mall scene before this one.
Gosh, that was good.
That was also the record.
Those scenes
I'm
really
looking at a website now. It's top 10 movies that destroyed the most sunglass huts.
Oh yeah,
this is number 1.
The most Robin Williams posters.
There were 3 sunglass huts destroyed in this one, and Blues Brothers 2000 didn't try to beat the record by doing 4.
Oh, good. They had some class, some sense.
Mrs. Fields cookies
always something
destroyed.
Oh man,
it's fabulous.
Yeah, three Orange Julius kiosks.
Yeah.
A moment of silence for all those Orange Juliuses.
I
like when the Nazis join the chase and they're chasing him down that alley. There's like a box of bottles right there in the alley, and they all come very close to getting hit by like 3 different cars, and nobody hits.
Yeah,
them.
it's like
I noticed the same thing.
It's like if there were a waiter carrying a bunch of glasses of a big thing of teacups, and you didn't hit him just as a joke. I mean, that would be really funny if there was something super delicate that you whizzed right by and didn't destroy.
Yeah. But then usually that sort of thing ends with it getting destroyed by something really simple.
Right, he steps into a manhole or something a second later.
The bottle should step into a manhole at the end.
Right.
Whew, that was close.
Whoa! Oh, sacre bleu! I fell into a manhole.
That was Dan's French accent.
Ouais.
Yeah.
Henry Gibson in the great little red car comes out with a, what is it?
Yeah.
It says White Planet or White Power.
Ooh.
On the bumper stickers on the back of the Nazi vehicles.
I'm going to the videotape.
I love how Germans are known for their incredible engineering, and yet they're driving like AMC Gremlins or something. I don't know what it is, but it's some sort of... I guarantee it's an AMC of some kind.
Maybe this was the most... what was it? An unflight-worthy car they could find for later on.
Right.
We'll get to that in the next set.
And I do love that they're just waiting in an alley. Like, they've already destroyed like 85 cop cars. And they're waiting in an alley, like they're strategically placed in an alley, knowing the Blues Brothers would drive by there or something. Makes no sense.
Yeah.
Well,
there's a good deal of stuff that makes no sense in this chase, but it's okay.
Remember that they have the cop radios.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
that is
good
true.
Point.
So they could sort of position themselves where they hear the Blues Brothers are heading. Mm-hmm. That's true. Well done, Mike.
Good thinking.
You shut Dan down.
Yeah.
Finally.
I'm happy to learn. And Henry Gibson's Luger gets jammed. Das Luger is jammed.
That's right. Isn't that a thing? I feel like that was mentioned about some other movie that was famously jammed a lot or something.
What, the Luger?
I wonder if that's a reference to something. Yeah. Maybe I'm making that up.
What movie is this from? No, but we're willing to learn.
Oh, that's Stripes.
Right.
Because he says, he asked them if they're homosexual, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, no, but we're willing to try or willing to learn.
No, we're willing to learn.
Yeah.
There's no, but we're willing to learn.
I do think probably the first 20 minutes of that movie is probably good.
And what movie is that a homage to?
Oh, what's what a homage to?
Are you either one of you a homosexual?
Oh. Right.
Clockwork Orange.
Oh, Clockwork Orange.
Oh,
homosexual.
So?
Have you ever been homosexual?
Yeah, he goes, homosexual. Also.
Right. And then he goes,
I sometimes think we only know like maybe 5 movies. Mm-hmm. Like everything we have is either connected to Stripes or Clockwork Orange or Raising Arizona or maybe Trading Places.
A couple of Kubrick films in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
of course it's nice to say hello.
Yeah, Dimitri. Yeah, it's true. I mean, like most people, we fixate on a small handful of movies as our favorites, it seems like.
Yeah.
Although we are 3 people.
That is true. Yeah, you think between the 3 of us, we'd have a broader range of film taste and history to... Nope.
Well, there are some differences, such as you guys like the Blues Brothers, and I don't.
Shut up.
There's that.
You do love the Blues Brothers. You're going to watch it in like 10 years, not 1 minute at a time.
I like this part. Yeah, I do. I like the car chases and that stuff, and I like Elwood, as we've said before. And I love John Candy and Henry Gibson. Yeah.
I think we agree that the highlights of this movie are the musical numbers and the chase scenes and the destruction. Mm-hmm. So maybe at the very end, we should tally up our favorite non-musical or chase moments from the movie.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Definitely.
Doesn't that sound like fun?
Okay.
There you go. That's our favorite one.
That's going to be it. I think that one, or of course I think we don't need to tally it up, and we know what it is. We know it's that, and then we know it's the white people. What is it? Henry Gibson's speech.
What are you going to do about it?
Whitey?
Whitey?
I always start to say that to my son, and then I stop myself at Whitey.
Yeah. Just sit there?
Just
no. That's the best part. Because you think he's insulting them.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it? What, are you just going to sit there? And you're like, hey, that's not very nice saying. He goes, no. I'm like, oh, yeah, he's on their side.
You're going to join us.
You're going to join us.
Forgot what side he was on for a second.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's the first thing from the Blues Brothers we ever referenced on the Caddyshack Minute. Mm-hmm. Like we were just talking about that scene for some random reason.
Yeah.
No.
Imagine us talking about something other than Caddyshack during the Caddyshack Minute.
Oh, what a great movie.
What
a great podcast. Caddyshack Minute. That's a trip.
That was great.
Recommend it to anyone.
I do too. CaddyshackMinute.com.
Great.
I got an idea.
Go ahead.
What's that, Mike?
The No Train.
Uh-oh. No.
Holy cow.
No. You got that? And then you got
All the Great No's, you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Wow.
No. And then you got, what are you going to do about it? Sit there? No.
Ooh, I like the No Train, because
that's at least 2 no's.
Go
ahead.
That would play nicely, if we got it long enough.
Yeah.
Lots of cool no's.
Yeah.
And you can even play it. Play it over that song. No. What is that song? No.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What other?
I can't think of any other no's right now.
Well,
except really
if we find a third,
Star Wars.
If we find a third, then we'll start it. But Tom, didn't you say offline that you had another? Like we were talking about the Mr. Man train, and
we haven't gotten back to that in a long time.
Can anyone remember the Mr. Man train from memory? Like recite it from memory.
I bet it's going to fall apart. I bet I could do a lot of it.
I can't.
But I couldn't do the end of it.
But I'm wondering if either of you can.
I know it's a Mr. Man. I want a hamburger. I want a cheeseburger.
Mr. Man.
Toby Wong. I think there's
something else before that.
I think those are the first three. I don't know. I remember when we did Toby Wong, everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I was totally."
Toby Wong is third, I think, isn't it?
I think yeah.
It goes,
yeah.
Mr. Man,
you're right.
Mr.
Right
Man.
after Smales.
Want a hamburger? Want a cheeseburger? Toby Wong.
Yeah.
Toby Wong. Toby Chung. Fucking Charlie Chan.
Well, let's play it for the listeners.
All right, play it.
All right.
Are you ready?
Mr. Man. I want a hamburger. No, a cheeseburger.
Toby Wong. Toby Chung, fucking Charlie Chan.
Sir!
Fuck me.
He'll keep calling me until I come over. We ain't saying.
You ain't what?
We ain't saying.
You insulted him a little bit. You got a little out of order yourself.
Just give me a second.
And that's it.
What was the last one? Give me a second.
Give me a second.
I don't remember that one.
Okay.
That was Mike.
Okay.
That was a natural.
All right.
That was
So
good.
Tom said he had another one, right?
It's a pretty good one, and I'm a little surprised. I mean, assuming it works at all, I'm a little surprised that some of the Nerdlinger listeners haven't brought it up.
Hey, I don't suppose Yankee bean soup and tuna surprise. That doesn't fit, does it?
That doesn't. I don't know. Does that quite work?
It almost has
Maybe
that
not.
up and down, you know.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. It's not quite the same up and down.
Yankee
as the
bean
other
soup,
one,
tuna
I guess.
surprise.
What's right before Yankee bean soup?
Coleslaw. What is it?
I don't remember.
Yankee bean soup,
All right.
tuna surprise.
Okay, so now I was saying that, and I think this works. I'll play it for the folks now. This is from a movie called Star Wars. See what you think.
Okay, you guys got yourselves a ship. We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Docking Bay 94.
94.
It's close.
Yeah,
It's
I'd say it basically fits. We might as well let her rip now. We're running out of time.
I feel like Ben Kenobi's 94 works better than Han Solo's 94. Like if 94, if it was 94? 94. I feel like, but it kind of works.
I
right?
say we both.
I feel like I'm introducing
Add
the
it to the
weakest
train.
ones.
I say we include both this, the Yankee bean soup, coleslaw, and tuna surprise.
Why don't you?
I kind of like that.
Why don't you
I
add
can
it
do
to
that.
the train, and then
Yeah.
we'll see if it works.
Yeah.
So why don't you add it to the train, and then we'll see if it works. You want to do it right now?
Yeah,
You
let's
play-
try that right now.
right,
Jimmy,
we'll
plug that into the end, just like right after Mike's thing
What?
at the end.
Fuck us, Jimmy.
No.
Fuck you.
No. Please stop
Jesus,
doing
Jimmy.
that. You got to stop doing that. That's what really brings our shit show to a screaming
Another
halt,
thing, Vonnegut.
is when we play this game that there's somebody there. All right,
We're just
play
trying
the
to
clip.
vamping while Jimmy puts it together.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Thanks, Jimmy.
Mr. Man. I want a hamburger. No, a cheeseburger.
Toby Wong. Toby Chung, fucking Charlie Chan.
Sir!
Fuck me.
He'll keep calling me until I come over. We ain't saying.
You ain't what?
We ain't saying.
You insulted him a little bit. You got a little out of order yourself.
Just give me a second.
Docking Bay 94.
94.
Yankee bean soup, coleslaw, and tuna surprise.
All right, the train's getting longer.
Train's
getting longer.
I'm kind of happy with that.
And when we finally hear it, because we didn't hear that, when we finally hear it,
I was trying to fake it.
Way to destroy
we'll let you know next week if it came out okay.
Yeah. I do hope that we're not straying too far from like the first 3 or 4 are so
It was
pure and
inevitable, though. That's the thing. You
I
either
guess
got to
so.
go with it.
Yeah.
You're never going to be able to get it perfect unless you did it for your whole life. Maybe you'd put 10 clips together. I mean, it just
good. Yeah.
wouldn't work. I mean, I say we might.
We're
might
doing
as well
what
let
we
it
can.
I
rip.
think they're all pretty good. I think they're all
pretty
good.
bad.
They're all pretty bad.
I just got to hear that one. They're all pretty bad.
Oh, they're all pretty bad.
All right, well let's do trivia.
Oh, okay. We can do trivia now. Thank you, Mike.
Mike is often
Mike's the one with the heart out
he
today.
gets the trivia going a lot of times.
Yeah. Oh, can I say one more thing real quick?
Trivia time.
2 more things actually.
No.
Yeah, and
them ducking for 30 seconds when the Nazis are chasing them and they're just shooting at them for like it's like a single shot of them like ducking weirdly like in the car for like 20 to 30 seconds. That's very funny. That's an hysterical part of the movie. And I also didn't Elwood like steal some what we thought were wiper blades or something from that from Lloyd's gas station? So he didn't install those, and now they got windshield trouble. That's too bad.
Extremely astute.
Thank you.
There.
Awesome at this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of trivia do we have?
I'm gonna go with. Hold on a second.
Oh.
I'll do the same. The app that I'm using is called Trivia Crack 2.
Right.
Okay. Check it out. Trivia Crack 2.
I gotta open it.
Free plug.
Yeah,
Trivia Crack.
The number's gonna skyrocket 2. Now.
This is like how many weeks in a row? There's been a Trivia Crack epidemic, you might say.
What are we going to do?
All right, you ready?
The war on trivia.
R.I.P. Peter Mayhew, by the way. Okay, go.
Oh, yes.
Chewbacca. Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, nice.
Okay, you ready? So
that was filthy
let's start.
What you just said, but it was
I'm going to kick it off with art.
Yep.
With art.
Okay. Art. Picasso.
Okay. I'm going to go through more.
Listen, what is another name for the musical instrument, the trombone? A baritone, a sackbut, a tuba, a longhorn.
I want it to be sackbut.
I'm going to go with sackbut.
Guess what?
Let it be sack.
I said a longhorn, and it's a sackbut.
Oh!
Are you kidding?
No.
That's awesome.
Nice. Yeah, a sackbut.
Yeah. Oh, but then you have to watch an ad now,
if there's one thing I like just as much as a tromboner, it's a sack butter.
Put the two together, and you got yourselves a little medley.
That's a Saturday afternoon.
Beautiful harmony.
Let's go geography. Geography.
Let's.
What time zone is Sacramento in?
Pacific.
Is
this all sack related?
What part of the country will you find Las Vegas, Nevada? Southwest, north, east, southeast?
Sackville, Indiana.
Southwest.
Sackville Baggins.
What archipelago?
Archipelago.
I can never pronounce that.
Oh, archipelago.
Archipelago lies directly east of the Yellow Sea. Indonesia, Japan, Hawaii, the Bahamas.
Japan.
Sure.
Yeah. What time zone is Indiana in?
It is
Central. No, Eastern.
It is in the Eastern time zone.
It's both.
I think it is both.
It is both. I got it. It is green. What is Florida's state capital? Miami, Tampa, Orlando, Tallahassee. Right. We're still rolling on geography. What state is not one of the 13 colonies? Delaware, Virginia, Texas.
Oh. Texas. Come on.
All right. I just purposely got one wrong so we can get off the. I got to watch an ad though. I got to watch an ad.
What was that? That's your.
By the way, while Mike is looking,
I'm watching the ad.
Oh, nice.
While Mike is looking, I noticed when I was looking at Sling the other day that Blazing Saddles was on. That I clicked on it. Ridiculous.
Oh, nice.
Some of the stuff that they have to dub over in that film.
Oh, really?
It just doesn't make any sense.
All right, here we go. History.
Okay.
History's mysteries. What is the day that Labor Day falls on?
Monday.
Monday.
September
Monday
23rd. It changes. August 2nd. I'm done. We're gonna do one more.
And that was trivia.
One more, and then I gotta go.
God damn it!
Fucking thing sucks.
Fucking thing sucks!
You're watching the ad for video poker. The video slots.
This is a party.
Jesus, give me a decent question, huh? Give me a baseball question.
All right, we'll go sports.
Yeah, give me a tough baseball question. Watch me just nail it.
Who is the
There's
NFL player
better.
who ran to the center of the Cowboys field and celebrated? That was Terrell Owens.
I don't care about that. Give me baseball. Who gives a shit?
Well, gymnastics. I got this one. We'll keep. Okay, here we go.
Kerrigan. Oh.
I know this one. What is the only player in MLB history to hit 2 grand slams in one inning?
Denny's.
Fernando Tatis.
Right. I didn't even have to give you the.
Off of what pitcher?
I don't know.
It was off of the same pitcher.
I know.
Who was it?
I don't know. All right, that's trivia.
Chan Ho Park.
That was trivia. Well done, everybody.
Yep.
Like the Blues Brothers, we are racing towards the end of this episode. I want to quickly thank our beautiful patrons.
That was a big pile up at the end, too.
Yep.
I'm glad we had our chassis reinforced for this. We want to thank Mark Mavora, Captain America. Right, you were great in Endgame, by the way. Snoke Porterhouse, Pork Snorterhouse. I want to apologize to both of them for covering The Fugitive and the Indiana Jones Minute bonus show. We want to thank Matt Carson, Scott Bishop, Private Pile, May Flores, and that mother scratcher Bill Turner. Thank
Bill
you all.
Parker.
If you want to be awesome like all these people, please go to patreon.com/ditchdiggers. Support the show. Make this even more worth it than it already is.
All right.
Visit us on Twitter. Visit us on Facebook. Go rate us, review us, and subscribe on iTunes. And come back next time. Eat some sand. Come back next time. Don't just be arrested on the highway next week. Come on and join us for the next couple of minutes of the Blues Brothers here on the Blues Brothers Minute.
Hey, you scratched my ankle.